Well, recently an update to Linux Lite has been released, and we're going to review it right now on Linux Lounge. Indeed, this here is Linux Lite 4.0, an update that was released a while back to Linux Lite. Now, this is very much the same old and brilliant, to be honest, Linux Lite with a few, well, nice additions really. It's based on Ubuntu 18.04, so you're going to be getting all the newest software versions and newest updates and all that sort of thing. So basically, sort of all the new stuff that's been added to 18.04. Well, some of it's made into here, mainly the under the hood stuff. Still based on XFCE, which is always great. As I say, all the usual applications are here. Your Firefox, your Thunderbird, your LibreOffice, PDF viewer, your new image manipulation program, and image viewer. It's quite light on the old program, so I would assume that this would be the sort of distribution you'd install to kind of build your own setup. It's got the absolutely fantastic light programs which you can use to sort of modify the system rather easily. All that's great. Now, what this distribution actually adds, well, one of the most obvious things sort of out of the box is a sort of whole new theme. It uses the Adapter and Papyrus icon theme. It uses Adapter for the theme and Papyrus for the icons. And I must be honest, it looks absolutely fantastic. Very modern. Absolutely fantastic looking distribution. And it's got a wallpaper to go with it out of the box. Now, to be honest, this icon theme, I kind of wish more distributions would use it because it kind of goes very much with the sort of, modern look, the modern material look, and this distribution does a very good job of looking great. As I say, with the wallpapers, there's a few sort of variations of this one here, as you can see, and a few other odds and ends which go very well with everything. As I said, for the actual theme, it's all sort of flat, modern, clean. It's a light theme, so if you like light themes, that's great. However, there is, if you go into the appearance, a dark variant of it in case you want your dark themes, which is always nice to have. As for sort of other new features, well, a few program additions has been made as well. A lot of distributions recently have started bundling time shift, Linux Mint, all that sort of thing. That's here too, so you can easily back up and restore your system, which sort of keeping in theme with Linux Lite being a sort of very simple, user-friendly distribution. If anything goes wrong, well, no messing around, you can just roll your system back to when it was working perfectly, which is all very nice. Another feature that's quite recently been added that I rather like is the light sounds. Now, essentially what this is it's system sounds around everything. You've got a login sound, a log out sound, and to be honest, it's great that a distribution would include this because honestly, that's one of the things that I do kind of wish more Linux desktops would have an option for, system sounds. Because sort of sound response to doing something, it's great, much like other operating systems. Because it's not great using computer having no sound feedback. This is absolutely fantastic. I've sort of enabled a lot of these, and I've been using it for a while, and I can kind of see that it might get annoying after a while, but it's here to disable it. It's not forced on you, which is fantastic. Some people like, some people won't. The sounds themselves are rather nice. Nothing ridiculous. It affects, sort of a lot of things like opening menus, closing programs, that sort of thing. A lot of things it does not affect, however. From what I can tell, clicking on folders in Thunar, the file manager, does nothing. A lot of other things do nothing. But whether or not it's actually possible to implement sounds for that, I don't know. Possibly. But as you see here, enable or disable. And as far as I can tell, that's probably about it. As always, I absolutely recommend this distribution. Sort of lightweight, easy to use, fantastic for new users since everything is so easily configurable. It looks fantastic out of the box, works fantastic, it's lightweight, you can kind of build your own distribution on top of it. You've got your Ubuntu, so all the pros and cons of that. It's going to be stable. In fact, this is a very stable distribution. I've never really had any issues with it. Like I say, all in all, highly recommended for new users and sort of more advanced users alike. But either way, that would be my review of Linux Lite 4.0. Thanks for watching.